ring.
This ring, we do wow. Seriously. This is a beauty. The ultimate in femininity.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, for all of us who love rings, this has been a long time coming,
This has been a long time coming. You know, the pearls are so difficult to get, and we used every single pearl of this size that we could possibly get our hands on for that today's special. We literally wiped out the entire international market of high quality, you know, 11 to 12.5 millimeter pearls. So what we did is we pulled back a little bit. We collected enough to do, you know, a good amount of the necklaces, but not too many. But we made a ring to go with the set. So for all of my customers who got that today's special, for all of my ladies who just bought this necklace or the bracelet again, here you have the matching ring to the set. I'm glad to see right now we can see that a lot of people are loving this ring.
Yeah.
But when you get this home again, we choose these flawless pearls for our rings because, again, many companies, when they make pearl rings, create these big backs to hide as much of the pearl as they can.
Right.
You know, and you won't see those imperfections or flaws. But as you can see here, you can see all angles of that giant 11 millimeter pearl.
Look at that.
And we are just proud to show off the quality of that pearl.
Look at that.
Our rings, we think of them as a stage in which to display the hand-selected pearls. So in our settings, you're never gonna find that Imperial has created a setting that takes away from the natural beauty of that pearl. Instead, our design philosophy is to try to create just a beautiful, classic, elegant stage in which to display and frame that pearl. And I think that we have achieved that in just a stunning way right here. Again, you know, the beautiful stones just lead your eye to that magnificent pearl.
The focal point.
The focal point.
And you framed it so beautifully.
Yeah.
This is a $348 appraised comparison. Okay, what? $200 less at HSN today? Yeah, that's
direct.
what we're doing.
The word direct.
Direct is key. It's not a romantic word, but when you think about how much money you're saving, oh my gosh, that does get me on the romantic mood.
Yeah.
It is. It's smarts. In a good way. 4 monthly payments, and I love this shot. Thank you so much. It almost looks like a bow. It almost looks like a bow of white topaz surrounding that incredible luster, so reflective in that pearl that you can even see part of our studio in there.
Look at the surface of that pearl. I love this shot.
So consistent.
Just look at the luster of that shot. That is what pearls are all about. That is life right there. And the luster, I talk so much. You'll hear me throughout the next hour talk all about luster, luster, luster. But in my opinion, that luster right there that you're seeing in that screen is exactly the reason that we select the pearls we select, because it has that glow. That is the reason. When you open that box and that glow of that pearl, the warmth, that shine, and you can almost see your own face reflecting in the surface of that beautiful pearl, that right there is the luster, and that is the life, and that is the difference between Imperial pearls and other pearls. Because other pearl companies now are owned, you know, by these giant corporations have bought these little family-run pearl companies, and they lost the magic because now they think that they can call over to the pearl farm and say, hey, we'll take, you know, a bunch of 12 millimeter pearls. And the difference is I am actually over there selecting these for you, and that's why you're gonna get that luster where you can see your reflection in the surface.
He really is your private jeweler jetting around finding you the pearls.
I was just in Hong Kong last week.
See, right? And you don't need to own your own jet. He's got it going on. So,
I certainly don't own it.
I know. But the point is that he